Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Now, we know the Tory party are getting a bit tight on money. They're far from bankrupt. There's no mention of that at all. But money in what it used to be. They've lost an awful lot of supporters, of course. They're probably under 100,000 now. Big drop. They've lost all the short money from having so many politicians before to so few now. That's millions upon millions of pounds a year in short money. Just boom, gone. And of course, the big corporate donors who used to be very, very happy to splash the cash. There's a lot fewer of them, and those that remain are definitely drawing tight on the old purse strings, not so much coming forward. So while they have the money, they're not, no risk of bankruptcy or anything, but they do have to be very careful with their spending. And this is becoming increasingly apparent with regards to their location. For the CCHQ building is coming up for renewal. Their lease is running out, and it appears they don't have the money to renew the lease. So they're going to have to look for new premises. I would suggest something like a business estate in Slough would be good enough at the moment. Certainly affordable. This would leave a rather fine empty building in London, which wouldn't remain empty for long, because there is someone interested in it. There is somebody thinking, that would be a great building. Look at the location. It's superb. It's located near where we need to be. And not just because of its location element. There's also the significance, the symbology. Because the people looking to take it over are Reform. And can you imagine Conservative Party headquarters leaving, or at least the Tories leaving the building on the same day as Reform are moving in? It's almost as though Reform are literally replacing the Tories, and they are the dominant force in British politics, replacing the world's oldest political party with one of its newest. Dinosaurs go extinct, evolve or die. That's a truism in nature as it is in politics. Unless you can move with the times, you are doomed, aren't you, Kemi Badenoch? I would love to see it because of simply the symbology of it. You can imagine all the glum faces sitting around looking at Kemi and going, this is your fault. And Kemi sitting there going, it isn't. It kind of is. But what do? They're a finished party while they still hang on to that strange, wet, lefty, moist bunch of weird people who aren't really Tories. If the Tory party stuck to its principles, it would be as strong as ever. The trouble is it doesn't. It moved to the centre because that's where the votes were. And it turns out, no, that's not where the votes are. Just look all across Europe and everyone is moving to the right. They don't get it, do they? They don't feel the pulse of the people because they don't live amongst us. They're all up there. Labour as well, they're up there in their little ivory towers, well removed from reality, well removed from the streets. And that's why they're doomed to go. And that, I'm afraid, dear Kemi, is why Nigel will be sitting in your office very, very soon. Thanks very much. Bye.